Welcome back folks, my name's Anthony Valentine, the Camper Nerd. Today I'm going to be showing you around this 2011 ROMAHOME HYLO. So the HYLO, this has got the pop top, I'll show you the roof operation shortly, but this has got the pop top that will raise at the rear. But the beauty of it in its low format, or it's lowered down, this drives like a car. You can go in a multi-storey car park, you can go under barriers at car parks and beat the system if you want to get. Sometimes seaside resorts have put motorhome and height barriers, and this will return, wait for it, 50 to the gallon. Driven hard around town you'll get no less than early 40s, but on a run you'll get 50 plus. It's the 1.6 HDI diesel. Yeah, this is lovely. It's done 61,000 miles. I think there's 4 or 5, 6 stamps in the service book. There's a bit of a gap from I think 2016 to 2022, whereas an owner was doing it themselves. However, the last 2 are serviced, are stamped up in the book. I've just had a new MOT. Upon delivery here at Camper Nerd, we take them in for a pre-garage inspection. So that means we just have a look, put them on the ramp and see what we're coming across. Some reject and we don't sell this particular one. So we picked up a couple of things. There was a rear shocker, was a little bit of corrosion, or just about, you could just see the ferrule at the edge. That's the extra shockers. So on this you've got the Citroen Berlingo, but you have 2 extra shockers, spring carriers. So we've fitted one of those. And then also we noticed there was just a little bit of the back of the exhaust on the back box. The back of the exhaust was just a bit of corrosion on that. Underneath it's lovely. So that might have resulted in an advisory on an MOT. We don't like advisories here at Camper Nerd. So I've put you a new exhaust on, a new spring, presented it for an MOT, and it flew through. So it's just had a new MOT, no advisories. We serviced the engine as well, and we've just had the habitation service carried out, and that certificate has been issued, so everything's ready for the next owner. Okay, so on the passenger side we've got the mains hookup, and that'll charge. So if you're at home or on a campsite, that'll charge up the leisure battery, which incidentally is under the passenger seat. I don't know whether we can get in. I've got Dennis ready here to have a quick flyover. But yeah, the leisure battery will be fixed underneath the passenger seat, and if you've got that on mains hookup, that will chill the fridge on the most economical or most efficient setting on the mains. But I've got the option to use it on while camping, gas or 12 volt when you're driving. In here we've got the gas bottle. So I'm glad to report we're back on the 3.9 propane bottles. Last year we had a year we had to change all these down to the camping gas, the little blue dinky 907 bottles, because Gallagher stopped doing the 309s. But I'm glad to report, after much moaning in the community, mostly in the boating community actually, they didn't realise there's so many boats across Europe that are fitted with a 3.9 size and they couldn't do anything. So they've changed their mind, done a complete U-turn, and we're back on the 3.9 propane bottle. So that's there. We've fitted a new gas hose and a regulator. So that's all safe. Coming round the rear, I'll just pop up the roof. So I'll go inside and attach the clips, but when I take over the camera, I'll show you how the clips operate. Very easy. There's a handle there, we've just pushed that in. I'll just get out of the way, and the camera can just have a quick span around and you can see the bed set up. That actually is with the bed extender just behind the seats. That's 6 foot long, would you believe, by just under 5 foot wide. Okay, so you've seen how easy it was to pop up the roof. So on the way down, it's easier to show you this than explain. You always end up with a little bit of fabric on the other side of the seal. So there's no fixed way to do this. All you do is just push that in from the inside, just gently let it go, and if the camera can pick up, there's a little bit out there. Sometimes there's a little bit here at the side. So what I do is just push that up gently, nip it under the seal, again pushing that fabric there because we want a watertight seal for obvious reasons. A little bit on there. Hey presto, that's it now. Very easy clips, click into place and they snap shut and they will not open when driving. So that's it. That's the roof now back into situation. So we've got the winter cover on at the moment, that's for the fridge, the three-way fridge. We've got an outside locker. So hopefully you'll never get these mixed up, but you won't be the first or the last that has done it. So black is the diesel, black, and the clue is the ignition switch key will only turn that, so the vehicle key is the diesel. It does actually say, but I think it's worn out with time, it did actually say diesel there. So blue here, you've got a tap there, and that is your fresh water inlet, and you've got a tap under there to drain the water tank. Okay, I'll just show you under the bonnet, and then we'll have Dennis the drone have a quick fly over. I'll take over the camera and I'll show you inside. So you have, these are known to last for ages. I think the timing belts are only recommended at 120,000 miles, would you believe? So we've changed all the filters and the oil and the air filter, and it looks like it's had a recent battery. So hopefully the only thing you'll be attending to is the washer water for another year. Okay, Dennis, take it away, and then I'll take over the camera inside. Okay, let's step inside. So this is what we call on the ROMAHOMES the Pullman configuration. So the Pullman, basically, instead of having a freestanding table inside that the older models have, this is the later shape one with the Pullman style. So it's got this table here. And just aim the camera. This actually is on that, so that will slide back and forth. And then you've got a lap belt on that side, as well as a forward facing three-point seat belt on that side rather. Also, you've got the space underneath there, obviously, to put your feet in, but if you so wish, you can have it back on the side sofa setting configuration. So you just put that, very easy, two little side clips into there. That just places in there. That cushion goes on the floor or on the base. That one slides across, and then that is two side sofas. Very well designed. So this is the bed extender. So this just velcros and clips into there, and that just fills in that extra space there. I would say it gives you an extra, probably about 9 inch there. So that bed then made up is 6 foot long by just under 5 foot wide. Yeah, this one's lovely, it really is. So you've got the electrics you can use on the Caravan, which is the leisure battery, or the car, not a very good idea. So you'd be using the engine battery, you don't want to come to a flat battery to start the engine up. So you've got the 2-burner gas hob, grill, 3-way fridge that will operate on the 12 volt when you're driving, on the mains when you're on hook up, i.e. at home before you set off or on a campsite, and gas if you're wild camping. On the other side you've got the kitchen sink on top there. You've got a mini drop down wardrobe, so this has got a couple of hooks here and that drops down like so. Underneath you've got space for your cutlery and extra space underneath there. Incidentally, you'll get a porta potty in here and you'll put it in one under one of the side sofas. Plenty of luggage space under that seat. I don't know if you can get the camera in, it's a bit tricky, but under that has got your electrics. It's got your leisure battery underneath there, as well as the mains fuse box. Underneath there you've just got storage, and again underneath here extra storage. Yeah, it's got all the matching upholstery. Yeah, it's virtually as nice as the day it come out of the factory. This is a tried and trusted formula. I think that's been going strong, this model, for about 40 years, obviously with the older size configuration with the sofa in, but even so, one piece fiberglass body, so we don't get many leaks. So you can see there, that'll be foil lined, so that'll keep you cool in the winter and warm in the summer. So that's the blackout blind as well as the fly net there, and that releases the fly net. A bit tricky, you have to do it with two hands really, but there you go. A bit tricky, there you go. Everything's been checked over, all the electrics are working, everything's as it should be. Blackout blinds on the rear leisure door as well. So yeah, it'll be a delight to deliver this anywhere in the country. My name's Anthony Valentine, the Camper Nerd. I'll happily deliver this anywhere in the United Kingdom. All I ask is for a £100 voluntary delivery fee, and that just covers my fuel and train fare back. And this will include a full 3 months warranty. Everything's been checked out, so it's ready for the next owner, and I'll even extend the warranty 6 months on the engine and gearbox. I'm that confident. So my name's Anthony Valentine, the Camper Nerd. You can contact me or WhatsApp me on 0798 526 1078, and I'll be happy to answer any questions, and just a £500 deposit secures. I'll even refund that if you're not satisfied. Okay folks, I'll catch you on the next video.